All right, Sarah, thank you so much for allowing me to record this portion of our interview. This part of the interview, we're just going to talk a little bit about your experience. So it's your chance to share with me what you have done. Let's go back 5 years and talk about that. So you have the floor.
Okay, well, 5 years ago, I was with the company that I'm currently still with. 5 years ago, I was working strictly with the commercial office and the commercial aspect. So I learned that the first 3 years or so strictly. And then I took on the residential office full time. So I've had the last 5 years to learn the residential aspect of each transaction from start to finish.
It's
So
real estate.
in real estate, yeah.
In real estate. Okay, so
Yeah.
you're working for a real estate agency. You were doing commercial and now residential.
Right.
Okay. What's a day in the life look like?
Well, every day is a little bit different. It depends on the schedule, but typically when I'm going through my emails and catching up on anything that is an emergent, anything that should take priority needs to get done right away, such as like a price change or anything that should be taken care of right away. So I'm sure to take care of those first, and then I kind of get my list ready for anything that's remaining. Some days I do invoicing for different commercial properties. Someday I'm scheduling meetings and scheduling catering and things like that.
And you've been there since 2018?
Yes.
Okay. All right. Goodness. So it's about what, 8 years? And then before that you were with Saffron?
Saffron. Yeah.
Tell me about that. What kind of company
Well,
is that?
I started there. I have had 2 different positions there. I started there originally doing quote inquiries. People would call in, email in, message in for different types of orders. This company they manufacture like aerospace parts and parts for tractors and things like that. So at the beginning, I was doing quotes and things like that and handing off to sales. I was also helping them get caught up with their accounts receivable. So I worked on that until that got cleared up. That was great. So it took about a year for that. So it was me and one other person worked on that. And then I switched positions to a remote position. And this was acting as basically an account handler between manufacturing and our customers, such as John Deere or Boeing. Because we had such long lead times, if there was some kind of emergency or something where something needed to be handled and received quickly, I kind of worked behind the scenes to make that happen. So, and then I moved here to this.
Okay, where was that?
That was in Bradenton, Sarasota.
Oh, okay.
Area. So
and then you were an EA for, goodness, about 10 years before that?
Yeah.
Okay. It seems like all the roles definitely revolve around a support system, support type role. As far as softwares, I have a CRM software listed here. What type of CRMs are you familiar with?
We're using Loop. We're using our MLSs. We're using our own personal broker made, such as Excel, Microsoft Sheets.
Okay.
And then each agent kind of uses their own system sometimes. So we kind of collaborate with that. So.
Okay. And you have some light bookkeeping, QuickBooks?
Yeah.
And payroll?
Yeah.
How many people were you doing payroll for?
Payroll for Direct USA, there was about 10 employees, and then everybody else was a contractor. So that was all based off of sales.
Okay. And purchase orders you were processing for
Saffron.
Saffron. Okay.
And then I'm doing invoicing in my current role, but we're using our own in-house format. So that one's pretty basic, pretty easy.
All right. Wonderful. Well, Sarah, I'm going to go ahead and stop this part of the interview, but don't go anywhere. I've got a few more things to talk about.